Okay, so I've got an MX here with just a set of interfaces on it, and let me check which ones we're going to use first.
आइडिया रेकर्ड गर्न कसैको एउटा राम्रो लेडिज भोइस हेरौँ कोही खैरीहरू छ भने त्यसको गर्न
I'm just finding the right test
वेलकम
system.
छु डाटा भन्नु राम्रो हो पिटला भन्नु
अनि हाम्रो इन्टरनेसनल लेभलको क्लाइन्ट हुन्छ
पिटरको आवाज पनि राम्रो छ नि यसको हालमा पनि
Use this new filter in addition to your existing ones.
SHS
Okay, so bear with me 1 second.
Yeah, we have the Corero mitigate filter here.
So the one that you have right now is for TDD, right? So that's a different technology.
Yeah, that's the that's the main confusion thing. You know, we are thinking about the NTD device. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So those are two different things. So you need to think about these two things separately.
And the concept, both the concepts are completely different.
Yeah, they're a little different. Yeah, that's right.
के एनटिडी डिभाइस
हामीले भर्चुअलमा पहिला सबै स्याम्पलिङ पठाउने तयारी गरेर सोचेको थियो नि होइन तर एक्चुअली त्यो होइन रहेछ नि त त्यही भएर पुरानो कन्फ्युजन त्यो अनुसारले छ हामीले त्यो अनुसारले गर्छ भने सोचेको तर अहिले यसमा हार्डवेयर त होइन रहेछ अर्कै हो त त्यही भएर कन्फ्युजन छुट्टै जान्छ नि एउटा कुरा भनेर अर्को कुरा हामीले गरेर कहाँ हुन्छ
त्यो पिओसी अर्कै गरेर हामीले इम्प्लिमेन्ट अर्कै गरेपछि त
दिमाग खराब त त्यहाँ हो
Okay, so in general, we can say that we will create a new filter called Corero Protect. Not Corero Mitigate, but we'll use one called Corero Protect.
It's a Corero project, right? And
yeah, so that'll be a new filter type.
So if you can you show me the configuration of this Corero project?
I don't have my rig built exactly as your one will be. We could check. I mean, if you want to do a build before you apply, then that will just take some time just to build that. That's all.
No, I have one test prefix. Okay, I can route that. I can filter out only that traffic. So it couldn't hamper anything, right?
Oh, it's got nowhere to go yet. So what we need to do first really is build the VRF. That's the first step.
Yeah, we can create the VRF, right?
Yeah, sure. That's pretty straightforward.
So show me the configuration of VRF, and then we have to route link between the VRFs, right? So configuration routing instance.
Yeah.
Instance and press the what? Dirty VRF.
Yeah. So you've got two static routes in here. You've got one for V4 and one for V6.
राउट 00 लाई हाम्रो प्रिफिक्स राखेर अनि राउट गर्दिनु अनि नेक्स्ट हप चाहिँ त्यहाँ दिनु
So why are you using next hop as a static route?
This next hop is literally for load balancing across multiple interfaces. You don't need this statement in here. You don't need the metric or next hop. You also don't need route distinguisher or VRF target, but it might not allow you to create it without one, so you could just use a private AS in there or something.
Let me tell you one thing. So you have combined two interface, you have called two interface in this VRF, uh, what are this interface? One is outside or inside, or both are internal interface?
Yeah, well, in our example, we only need one per router. Okay, so we'll be using 100 gig interface
Yeah.
with the VLAN that we select.
So so basically, is the internal VLAN, right? Internal route.
It's a logical interface off of what we do is we split the physical one, so we use a single 100 gig, we'll split it into two, and that's what this configuration here is for. If we look at show configuration interface G4, so this is my physical interface, okay, pointing towards the, in your example, this will be pointing towards your switch.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
On the MX, so it's 100 gig on the switch, on the MX 204, and we split it into two. So here we declare VLANs, and then we say we've got one VLAN here and one VLAN here. Now, actually, in the configuration, this bottom section, this is the way out of the interface. So this is a bit confusing because all we've said is we're carrying DDoS traffic. So this points towards your switch, and then this one here is from your switch.
Yeah, okay. So from the switch is the 42, and towards the
That's right.
switch is 43.
Is 43.
So
That's right, and that's
basically-
why up here you see 43 within this VRF.
Go down, yeah. And this next of IP is 192.168.43.1. Is the IP address assigned to the entity device?
I know. The
Let me
interface.
check that. Yes, this will be the IP on the interface of the NTD, that's right.
Okay. So these are the IP
Yeah.
configured on the entity device.
Yeah, at this point here, you can either use IPs or you can just use layer 2.
Interface.
You can use MAC addresses, but like it's a bit easier to use a layer L3.
43.1.
Just because the switches will take care of the CAN table with the MACs in.
Let's check the dotted VLAN again. Dotted
Sorry,
VLAN.
what do you want to say?
Let's see the dotted what?
VRF.
VRF.
Yeah.
Yeah, dotted VRF configuration again. Yeah.
So
So
do you just need this bit
I understand. Let me
and
this.
this bit?
Static route, I understand. Routing VRF is type is this, you have to define, and this interface I understand is connected to the entity. For the route distributor, you have used the unique this one, and VRF target this. So this target, which VRF target in and out, route in and out,
Well, you
route.
won't be using these, but I think you'll need to define one anyway, just to create the VRF.
So can you copy this this number 65254:800 and yeah, so
Route distinguisher that calls a policy configuration for a different task. It's to do with flow specification, redirect traffic redirection, which we won't be using here.
yes, that actually that routing input of their target.
I think if you basically used some of these commands to build your VRF, I don't think it would ask you for a route target, a VRF target, but it would probably ask you to define a route distinguisher, in which case
So
I think you can just...
I want to see the routes that are coming to the the route target. So 65254:800. Can you show me the route?
Well, you won't,
Yeah, can
you won't have any because we haven't announced any in FlowSpec. Because what we're doing with policy here is we are tagging routes with the community 800, and then it's saying next VRF is dirty VRF. But we won't be doing that in our configuration. We won't be doing that.
We're not going to do this.
Because that is for when you insert a flow spec filter on the interface, transit interface, with the action of redirect, and we're not doing that. We're using a static input filter, as you see.
Okay, we are not using that.
Yeah, but it might insist on one of these. So let me double check if it will, and what I've done. Let me just check.
Okay. What is this?
What is this?
That might be a bit different. Bear with me.
Maximum.
Yeah, it needs at least route distinguisher, and I just used a private one, 64512. So I mean, this is just it's only so you can create the policy.
Yeah,
That's the
actually
actually route is inserting and giving back
to other
VRF. INET 0 and this VRF communication. Because INET 0 is another VRF by default VRF, and we have configured the dot VRF is custom VRF. Okay, so you need to change the route between those two VRF. And how we have configured route between this route.
No, we don't. No, we don't need it. We don't need a route between the two, because the traffic is logically routed between the two. Because you have this statement here. This is the routes. All traffic, next hop, IP address of the NTD, and then when it gets there, it changes to meter.
I understand your concern, but there is VRF import and VRF export, and what VRF import is doing is inserting the route to this VRF, and VRF export is giving the route to the other VRF. These two are
No, we're not using these. Not in our configuration. This is those two statements there are for when are for basically extending a layer 3 VRF across a network for private customer routing like MPLS. So we're not going to use those. When I'm using those is when I have a situation like this. I have, let me draw a different color. I have routers all around my network like this, but I'll only have one NTD connected. So in that case, if I had a transit connection to the internet, okay, like this, I would need to get my traffic from the internet into my router. I'd need to get it back up to the VRF, and I need to get it back to the original router without creating a loop. And the export policy is basically a VRF exporting its default route to VRFs I create everywhere else like this. So it's not relevant for what we're using. We won't use it. The only bits we need are this bit here for V4 and then for V6. So I mean, we could create that now if you want to on your system.
Yeah,
we can create that.
Shall I
Shall I
share?
share my
Shall I share my?
Shall I share my
Yeah.
screen?
Yeah, go ahead. It's quite safe to do.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, first, I'll tell you what, before we do that, we need to make sure, I mean, we would have to configure the interface of the NTD anyway. So have you been working with Oscar and Adam to get the NTD connected into your virtual machines?
Yeah. Entity is connected to the virtual machine, and we are able to access the entity from here. So I can share you entity access.
Okay.
Yeah, could you?
Okay.
I'll share
you the entity access. Let me.
Share.
New Windows, and I will just.
Adam, do you have secure watch connectivity to these?
I just got the connectivity to the CMS at the moment, yeah.
Okay.
And in the CMS, I don't see any devices connected, like the entity, and so I don't see connected to the CMS.
Okay, so why don't we get that done now?
कसले पकल के भने मेरो एकछिन बनाइदियो नभएको दिनु मलाई त
Okay.
Cool.
Cool. So that's your CMS. Could you open up your SWA machine interface as well, please?
SWA.
So in one or counter so
SWA को लागि अर्को आइपी छ नेक्स्ट ब्राउजरमा खोल्नु न
नेक्स्ट ब्राउजरमा अर्को SWA 10.14.16.10. This is the SWA.
Great. Port 8000, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Port is 8,000, I think. We are here. And STP can be this. Yes, we are here. This. What is the username? Admin. Smart. But the thing is that so you have the both console, okay?
device side.
How do you have to do it?
Network.
Great. So from the SWA machine, can you go ahead and look at the settings and then secure watch packages?
SWA.
Yeah.
Setting.
Yeah. Settings right here.
Setting tall.
Where is the
System.
The system and its setting and its settings. What is the
Package install.
package.
Okay. Adam, do you want to guide him through loading that package file? I guess you supplied them.
Yeah, do you remember I sent you like the packages for the SWA and the CMS like a week or 2 weeks ago?
What are the package name?
I shared the packages files with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so can you go to the browse?
There it is.
Download गर्नुहोस्.
Just click here.
Where is this now? What do you do?
के नाम थियो?
Yeah, here it is. Which one?
Yeah, just go to the browse, please, here on your left. Here.
I have already the
Browse.
Yeah.
Which package?
He's already clicked that.
Okay. Oh, sorry. So just pick the SWA, the one here.
This one?
This one?
Yeah, open. And you have to insert the code here. I send you a code as well. Basically, the code is like from here to here.
I have this code. Let me open the code over there. So, this one. And here is the code. SW
Yeah.
code.
And this is the code.
This is the code.
Yeah, copy and paste here.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah. And just click install package. So now it's gonna be restarting the server.
Okay, let it.
Yeah. You just have to wait.
BJ, whilst we're waiting for that, can you go back to your CMS?
Yeah, here is
Yeah,
the
here is
CMS.
CMS, and
Here I
have already uploaded the package. So
Great, that's good. So now we want system and analytics and syswap.
system.
Secure
It is.
Analytics and syswap.
Yeah,
That is. Okay.
No. That one. Yeah.
analytics.
Great. So can you add the IP address of the SWA server in there, please?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure, that can be added. Name, data,
BSW DH
Ten dot
10.14.16.103. It is right? Encryption enable.
Yeah, sounds good. That's up to you. Yeah, I mean, if it's local, then it's contained anyway, but it's up to you.
Yes.
Yes, please.
That's good.
Okay, now when you make a change in the CMS, it's important to commit that change, just like on an NX.
Here is the commit like Juniper. Is the Juniper engine running behind?
That's why Juniper owns part of our business, you see. Okay, good. Let's also define your message control. So can you come here, please?
message control
Great. And then just add a 0 here. This should be number 50.
Yes,
flow involved limit. What is this 0 means?
This is the number of messages sent from the CMS to the SWA data repository.
So 0 means
real time, right?
It's a real time.
It's a real time, right?
Without delay.
कतिवटा पठाउने एसडब्ल्यूलाई त हामीले केही पठाउनु पर्दैन नि त
Okay. Involved limit 0?
No. I think Peter, he said SFlow input should be 50, 50.
Yes, please.
5.
Yeah.
5.
That's the only change we'll be making here. That's fine.
Another. This one as well?
No, just leave them as defaults, please.
Just commit.
Juniper
Great. So you can now add your NTD device to the CMS under devices right here.
network
device. Add. And then NTD 11.
NTD 11
Dash
ठीक छ 1100
Corero device.
address
It is correct?
It is correct.
10.14.16.101.
10.14.16.101.
Okay. Do you know if you change the default admin password on the appliance?
Have
Change
no. Can you set another one, or I think it's default right now.
Yeah, if it's default for now, then please select save and then commit your change.
Commit.
Let me commit. No. It's a good thing it has is commit.
Is there rollback?
Not in sync.
Yeah, that will change over the course of the next couple of minutes. So we need to check, BJ, when you connected to the CLI of each of those virtual machines, is the time correct on each one? Is it the same on each one?
The time is the same one on each one.
time single.
We have to verify it. Let's fix the time on all systems, okay?
Okay, so you just need to SSH to each one. Yeah.
Okay. SSH.
Look at you with your transparent terminal.
Admin host is good.
Admin is smart.
Smartwatch.
Smartwatch यहाँ छ
Port number 2222.
2222.
Yes.
Smartwatch.
This is this.
Setup time. Yeah.
Time.
Would you like to yes?
Time server कति छ?
10 तर भेट्दैन त्यो त
इन्टरनेट
Ubuntu को
नेपाल
अथवा पुल एनटिपी
दुईटा हाल्ने एउटा सेन्टर पनि हाल्ने एउटा फर्स्ट वान दिस सेकेन्ड वान हुन्छ नेपालको के रे एनटिपी सर्भर np.pool.np
एसियाको नजिकमा हुन्छ
so which one is the good one?
त्यहाँ 1.ac.pool.np.
This one is good? Okay. Let's go. This one. Yeah? Enter the second one. Now let's go to the other tab. I said OS.
नेपाल
कन्फ्युजन
के हो
एनटिपी उबुन्टु एनटिपी भनेको सिन्टोएस
कन्फ्युजन
NTP सर्भर
पुल
यस्तो हुन्छ लिनक्सको लागि एनटिपीको लागि यो हैन त्यसैबाट हाल्दै एनपी वाला एनपी
I think by simply assigning server 1, so 1.asia.pool, that will just they're like failing secondary and tertiary DNS.
Cursor is there also. So we can add 3 more.
Yeah.
Good. Do we have more?
time zone
Asia/care. How to do back? Control. I don't have this kind of things in my lap. Shift back. No. And
direct back
Control C. Undo. Oh my.
Uh-oh.
It
doesn't have back feature.
You can
You can do undo once you right.
Yeah, you should. I mean, you're using a Mac, right? You should have the delete key, the backspace key.
But
Yeah, I have only delete key. No, I don't have back key.
And the delete
And the
key.
delete.
What? You might need to put your keyboard locale into US English. So if you put question
Yes.
mark now,
Yeah.
Except
Warning, apply this start
capital
accept. I would accept it. Okay.
And
And I want to change the password
of
of this server.
okay. Set up AAA.
Huh? Set up. Okay.
admin username त्यही ठिक छ
Let me yes. Admit the word. Enter the page interpreter. I want to change it. Okay. Accept. I will accept it.
के पासवर्ड पठाउँदै त्यसमा
So to
So to create the new user,
I have
to do the same thing, right?
Enter
Enter password for the users.
I'm not sure you can create a new user on the NTD. What do you think, Adam?
I don't think so. It's just I think the admin at the moment.
Enter
But
user.
I can double check and let you know later on.
Yeah, just leave it with admin for now, BJ.
Okay.
But you will need to head back to the CMS and change your default authentication group.
CMS यसमा के गर्नु
Time NTP sync. Time is what is this correct time? 43. Yeah, it's not correct.
It's
It's December 21 and date is correct. Okay. 16 Bharata Sora 43 yeah 39. Yes. Retirement body time अलिकति गरे.
You can also use here like show time. It will show you the time as well.
Internet So is the 5 minute
the
difference time.
Actual
time is this. You see?
If you
see here
16:39
is the actual time.
but
the time is showing is 5 minutes.
Are you able to reach your DNS server? Have you set up DNS on there?
DNS.
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 So
DNS.
No. Set up
DNS.
Heritage.
Inter-hospital NTD. What name?
NTD 1100 NTD 1100 NTD
We
doesn't have back. That's why I have to go again. NTD hostilities. The private DNS server, I will put it. And second,
do you have the
total DNS? हाम्रो झन् के काम गर्नु पहिला चाहिँ त्यो हाल्नु
भेटिहाल्छ
फेरि गरौँ हाम्रो त्यो
.90.87
This one is good. Then good. And then 8.8.8 is also good. And you can zoom in. Data component is the good one. And you can first domain. So I don't want it.
Accept.
Yeah. Inter accept. I will accept it.
तर त्यो पिङ एडिटमा चाहिँ भयो
Google.com
त्यो पिङ एडिटमा भयो डिएनएसमा भयो
Apply changes. Take changes.
So same I
will accept SSH 10.4 is admin, right? 10.14.15.
and
16.1.
Adam, did they share the support account token with you?
Not for the SWA, I've got for CMS, but not for the SWA.
Okay.
wanted to CMS
CMS, we are doing the CMS or not?
yeah, we have
so
So now we have to change the password here because we changed the password of entity, right?
That's right. So you're going to want to look at the authentication groups.
Yeah. Administrative enable.
No, close this one, please.
authentication group close garden
Go to the
Authentication group. Okay. Now you can edit that one or you can create a new one.
admin vendor
Yeah, just maybe edit.
name.
If you don't edit that one, you'll still get an error because it will say that the default group has changed. So I wouldn't add one, BJ.
sorry
Yeah.
Wait, can I just ask a question of Adam and Oscar quickly? You know when you don't change the password for the default group, you still get the error on the CMS?
Yes.
How do you get rid of that?
I think that was a good question, like a few years ago.
You might be able to remove it.
I just need to find for this one because I think that we had a question regarding how to get off of this one.
Okay,
I don't remember right now.
Okay, BJ, back to authentication groups, please.
I think it's better to edit right now this one.
एउटा authentication group add
So go ahead and add your new one. Yeah.
admin entity username admin
device
username is admin.
and device
Device password is the password that I have created. Yeah.
don't check
I
will not save it there. I will delete it and I will save the admin group and save. After you save it, you need to commit it. And then it will try to success commit complete. Link down is still there.
All right. So now what you do is you have control over the interfaces on that appliance. All right. So if you now look at your segments, we can now set those segments up to receive traffic from the MS.
So
here sync to on device is successful. But when link down not there. Is all
That's because it's one of the links is down, so we can see what's happening. So if you go to segments,
yeah, you are right. Where is the segment?
all right. So if you go ahead and edit this one,
edit गरेर दुईटा बनाउनु
okay. So I think what we're going to want to do is change this internal interface here.
VLAN translation
We should maybe go for ET11 layer 3.
छैन layer 2 मै हामीले कुरा गरेका छौं
so which one
You want?
Sorry, select this one here, please.
Okay.
This
This one I will select.
Which one is off?
Which one is off?
Okay, ET11 is okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Is the first
And
one
The
now,
first is
what,
right.
let's go with this one and then do layer 3.
Layer 3.
This one here, please.
Yeah.
All right.
This is the correct one.
This is the correct one. No?
And the villain
And the
ID,
villain ID,
IP
IP
address,
address,
and the
and the
pure
pure messages.
What is the
What is the villain ID that I have used?
I just want to check something. ET11, ET11,
Control.
ET12. Could you drop this down again for me, please?
Oh, layer 3 inbound गर्नु हैन यो भनेको सिंगल वर्ड villain translation.
All right, I'm just going to check my demo system quickly.
non-detector,
Internal.
So
In this case, we have to use the both
interface,
right?
No.
Here, if you select this one and villain ID,
villain ID.
villain ID. Right.
IPv6 and or IPv6 address must be configured. I think this is यही हुनु पर्यो एउटा आईडी को लागि यतापट्टि एउटा आईडी को लागि यतापट्टि हैन
होइन villain ID भन्नु यहाँ त हाल्नु।
यस्तो हो भिलेन आईडी छ नि अब दुईटा बनाउनु पर्यो नि त हामीले यतापट्टि एउटा अर्कोपट्टि एउटा
External and internal. Why?
हैन त्यो एक्सटर्नल त बनाइहाल्यो त्यो त उ भयो इन्टरफेस भयो
If we are using this one interface, you need to have external and internal. So external villain is this and internal villain is this. The same interface.
Yeah, I think ET11 layer 3 is correct. Yeah, that's fine.
A1, let's say A2 is this. Okay. This is 1.1.1.1 and this is 5.5.5. Just for example. Just for fun.
CIDR को फन्ट स्ल्याश 32 30
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to configure these now, but at some point, we'll need to apply some IPs on there.
30
Exceeded range.
So the peer address is really the address of the interface it's facing. So that one there will be the address of the interface in the dirty VRF, or the VRF we create.
Yeah. This is the point of the network.
Yeah, so there's 2 point-to-points basically. Yeah.
So
what are the two networks that we will define for?
peer MAC address
So the
IP address can be changed anytime, I think so. Okay.
I mean, that's the basic configuration of the segment interface.
Yeah.
And
And the response I simply enable, okay, save it
and save it.
Okay. We're good to go.
We
We are able to, we can edit anytime. That's correct one.
Okay.
And let me commit this one. This commit. Wait. LSP disabled one. Internal external is the same and internal is the same. But where are the VLANs?
Oh, it's only viewable from the edit screen, I think, at this point.
Where are the VLANs?
भित्री गरे
The VLANs is when you like click on the edit, like
एडिट में
You have to say
You have to say in the edit.
each link external and internal interface on the device is defines by the segment. Use segment to manage link behavior and connected bypass device. Let's say I will add another one. This time this was the interface, and again we want to do this, and then 87 and 89. Let's do it now.
Yeah, that's right. So that would allow you to configure that second interface on the device.
One to the router अनि त्यो आइपी मात्रै हुन्छ तलको one
Yeah, we have configured in and out. Now, I think yes. It has the default route. Okay. What it has now. So let's say for one customer we can do this. For another customer we no more interface.
एउटालाई दुईटा पार्टमा एउटालाई दुईटा पार्ट अर्कोलाई पनि दुईटा पार्ट एउटालाई आधी इन्कमिङ आधी आउटगोइङ दुईटा भिलन अर्कोलाई पनि आधी इन्कमिङ आधी आउटगोइङ दुईटा भिलन हामीले तलको नबनाए पनि हुन्छ
there is no more interface to add.
दुईटा इन्टरफेस
That's correct. There's no more interfaces to add. That's right. So you've got a segment, you've got an interface which will be handling traffic from the data hub, and you set up a segment handling traffic from a shared switch. So all the configuration now happens in routing policy.
Policy, right? Where are those policies?
Well, they're not set here, they're set on the MX.
So here is the operating mode. Which mode is right now? In line?
Leave it on automatic, and then the global defense mode, leave it monitor for now, please. This means accept all traffic.
Why this?
So which of those links are down then? So can you click on interfaces at the top?
I mean, like when you added the second segment, it went down.
Interfaces.
Yeah, because before was normal when it was only one segment.
Yeah,
first
select
one.
your device.
Select device.
Okay, so the second interface is not connected into your shared switch. That's all that's saying.
Okay. Now I will disable it. Now it will.
Yeah, that's fine.
Disable right now.
Good. I'd be interested to see if you can see the MAC address of that interface on your switch. Don't worry about it now.
In the software version, it has the entity has the correct one, and we want to upgrade it.
No, we need to upgrade that actually. Yeah. Adam can do that for you remotely actually. From the SWA, could you from the CLI? Can you go back to the CLI of the SWA, please?
CLI.
You just want to get the support token.
SW, right?
103.
Yes, please.
103. Yes. Smart valve.
Can you just enable the support account so that the guys can help you configure it? Just support dash account enable.
Let me change the password first. No, let's.
Okay, fine.
What is the
Setup.
setup? I understand. Setup. The full one. It is this.
Share.
Just hold on a second, guys. Hold on. Adam, is there still that discrepancy between changing the admin password on the CLI and changing it in the GUI? Should this be done via the GUI?
I think that can be done by the GUI, yeah.
Yeah, there's a bug at the moment, guys, where I think the GUI password doesn't get updated if you change it in the CLI. So best do it from the GUI, yeah.
Current password. Warning. Okay. Network warning protection.
Boom.
Now, what I think we have to set the password over here again. Where was the sector? What?
Well, we were asking you for the to enable the support account, so from the CLI.
Okay. Let's how to enable it?
Support dash account space enable.
Enable.
Great. Okay, that's all. That's just the code that Adam needs, so that's fine.
Can you just copy and paste in the chat, please, this code for me?
Yes, sure.
I'm doing right now. Chat. This one is the chat. And there it is.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so your deployment is basically ready to receive traffic. I think the NTD 1100 needs an upgrade. Is that something you can handle for them, Adam?
Yeah, I can do right now if you don't mind. So I just need to upload the code and then update the NTD. That's it.
Great. Okay, so Adam will do that for you, which is really helpful. We just need to do the MX configuration now.
So do you want me to do after your config or in the meantime?
You have to type. You have to type here.
Sorry?
Let me give you the control.
No, I just need to upload the config, so I just have to do from my PC. So yeah, but I'm just the question is, do you want me to do it right now or just after you finish all the configuration on the MXs?
MX configure traffic
MX the last one. Okay, we'll configure MX later on. Let's make the CMS and SW ready and entity ready. So that whenever I configure in the MX, the traffic should go to the entity and then entity and everything comes under the
So the only thing you need to do is put the correct IPs on the NTD 1100 segment. That's the only task there.
Correct IP
Huh?
82, 83 जुन हामीले हालेको थियो अनि करेक्ट IP
It is VLAN. No problem. I'll fix it out. Definitely one.
Share भइरहेछ
के भयो
त्यो
190 fine. के भयो यिनीहरूले
त्यो डायग्राम पनि
So, so route summary is, कति भयो 9 million routes. 9 lakh 18,000. So these are the total routes. Yeah?
0.9 million. 1 2 3 4 5 6 9 लाख
त्यो सबै गरेर 18 लाख थियो दुईटाबाट फुल रोड त्यही भएर 18 लाख still based on this figure out 9 so configuration this is the firewall filter. Okay. So firewall filter and the mitigate that.
Yeah, you're looking at it for your TDD. What would be really helpful, BJ, is if you could share. Can you share your MX204 configuration with me so that I can mock up a build of the config you'd need.
Here it is.
Okay, great.
No. Full configuration. Why do you need full configuration?
No, I don't need the full config. I just need to see the interface. That's fine.
Yeah. I'll share the related configuration.
Yeah, that's fine. So I think I'd like to do that. Probably just mock up a build. In my lab here. But I mean, you have the configuration if you want to do your own lab build at the same time, right? So you understand that this one here is not to do with the technology we're focusing on here, right?
So it's a
port mirror. So this is the previous configuration. Okay.
Yes.
Basically
it collects mirror the traffic from port this VLAN to another. Yeah. But this time we have to change the configuration.
Yeah?
So
that's right. We're going to change the config. Yeah. So we will still have a firewall filter on there, but that firewall filter will be redirecting the networks we want to send for inspection. Because it has our new firewall filter will have two actions: count and then redirect.
Where are these filters going? Tokyo. 2179. So it's going for the
So 103
and 104.
So what is this 104?
What are you trying to find, PJ?
Bilan कुन कुन छ कोरेको
960 हैन त्यो त रिलेसनको त्यो हैन
सर बिलन कतिको थियो
एसाइनिङ गरेछ
Here it is.
3948. 3948. 500
पहिलेको कन्फिगरेसन हटाएर
The previous configuration,
none of the configuration will work.
So we have
to clean
it
first and then we have to
Yeah, that's right. So you'd need to remove the. Well, you don't have to remove it. You can keep it on there if you want to, but
confusion.
You'll need to remove the firewall filter, remove the streaming telemetry, remove the default term in the firewall.
So
do you still need the public IP address between the MX and the entity?
I don't think
so.
Do you
need?
Can you say that again, please?
Do
you still need the public IP address between the MX server and entity?
No, we don't.
Because in the previous configuration you have used the public IP addresses.
What was that? Yeah, but was that? Yeah, can you do a show configuration forwarding options port mirroring?
Okay, let me see. Here is the TDD, yeah. Learn class TDD, configure firewall control view. Yes.
So
still look at your forwarding configuration.
Configure firewall control view.
We won't need that anymore, so that won't be used.
And here's
the Corero user as well.
Do you need this?
You won't need that either. That can go.
Okay. And.
अहिले त्यो कोरेरो युजर पऱ्यो
and you don't need either this.
That's right, we won't need that anymore, no.
So
we have to clean up. Let's clean up first because the same router, but we have to configure.
So remove your sampling configuration. Oh yeah, and the use, that's right.
No. Edit system login user.
Guys, can we leave you to do your MX cleanup, or do you need me for that?
Delete.
user.
you have the class only, right? So I have to delete this one class. How to do that? So delete system login syslog delete login class. So what I'm doing, I'm doing this class, right? We don't need any more this class, right? And the user, Corero.
Correct, we don't need any of that.
Yeah. Let's all. Now class that is good. Ransom is good. Automatic is everything is going there. So yes, service any cache streaming server is Corero. The remote server is this. So previously this server was the BLTD. Yeah.
Yeah, you can just remove the analytics configuration.
And I think we have to remove this as well, right? Service any cache streaming server Corero.
Yeah, that's in, if you do a display set on your show, if you do a show configuration services analytics, and then do a display set on it, then you can just delete the terms and things.
So yeah,
this is the configuration data by the internal Corero. So basically we are blocking the app open fixator. And any cache streaming server Corero remote address is this. So if I go there and delete, I have to delete everywhere. How to do that?
Yeah, well, the first thing to do is to disable, in your user interface for TDD, you need to disable the action, the alert action, otherwise you could risk setting filters to their heads.
I have to go the individual interface, right?
Right.
So I have to go this one, this, let me put the delete, and this one. Yeah. So actually to delete the particular things. So what we should do, filter to delete this one. Again, this one. Delete this. These two are the. What are the interface? There are the options. I have deleted this one. Okay. Huh? Okay.
So
So
that's
that's
now
now
That's just the default file term left now.
there is also
I have to let this one.
here it is.
Here it is.
Now
Now I have to match.
go to
Go to
profile.
profile.
There is a
profile stream server
and
and
Corero
Corero
FF
sensor,
and then
here is the
firewall
firewall rules.
Yeah, that's right. So that's just the streaming analytics services.
If I
If I delete this one,
I think
I think it
Yeah.
will
did
did
okay.
okay.
So
So compare
what happened?
what will happen to delete this.
Good.
Good.
Delete
Service any card sensor program. Yes.
This
This
delete
this.
okay good.
Okay, good.
Now it will
Now it will delete two things.
Now
Now other thing is this. Delete service any card and profile is boring. Other one. Other one is
take
state service, delete service. Let's see.
So what
we are deleting? Stream server we are deleting. Good. Remote port is this.
export
Profile we are deleting this.
and
And
sensor
center also deleting this.
and the
And the firewall we are deleting this. And one shot we are deleting. Commit check.
Okay.
Okay.
Commit. So
Max Corero
and
and display set.
there
There
is
is
one more line.
called
Called
state system configuration database internal instance Corero.
If I
Delete,
not delete
not delete,
and this
and this one.
what
What will revenue?
so
Yeah.
so complete
Completely
removed.
removed.
So
The previous application has been removed completely.
Good. Okay, great. Just do a. Can you just look at the configuration of your transit interface?
Now so what
are the interfaces that are connected to the switch side?
So now we have
That is
this
down. What? This is 3.
So there are the two
interfaces.
So we have to add to the that is
That
So
this interface is connected to the switch A3.
Okay, great.
So
interface A3. Let's
So what members? What are the members of that AE?
It's
It's 200 Gbps.
Okay, awesome. So you've got 200 gig links.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you. So for the trace, the tree. So here are the things that are connected to configure. So here are the two VLANs configured. So what are these configured for? Maybe this one is configured for checkpoint, and this one is for
103 consider.
varnish. Right.
Description.
Yeah.
So
I think it's the varnish 121 about that. What is this? 103 is very different.
So probably your best bet, your best approach is to configure a VLAN within that AE link.
Yeah. So there are two VLAN, right? And that VLANs need to be mapped on the VRF, not in the interface.
Yes, that's right. Well,
Yeah. So can we begin with the VRF first?
yeah, you can do. I mean, I'm not very comfortable configuring it live on your MX. I'd probably rather configure it in my lab first and then send you a configuration.
That will be great. That will be great.
The one that we sent you is basically what I'll be working off, but we will need to tweak the fact that you're running an aggregated Ethernet channel to the switch first. The only difference will be that you'll need to configure a VLAN on that, I expect.
So there are
two VLANs here.
So
these are management. 960 management. अर्को कुनै छ VLAN डस्ट नाममा let me check myself.
So that would be a good exercise for you to do. If you configured a VLAN within that AE, which we could place within the VRF, then it would be ready for when we configure it.
Yes, I will configure, two internal and external VLANs, and I will assign the IP address as well. In MTT, in Juniper, but the Juniper, we must have proper configuration for VRF to call those interfaces in that VRF and proper routing between global routing table and the VRF.
So yeah, that's fine.
DDoS 120 or you are like
So the VLAN is already there, okay? Actually the VLAN is already there. These two are the VLANs.
And good, 121, 122, yeah.
But so these were wanted to kick them to SWA. No, this has been used for DDoS. And this for? I think this was the software that has been used for SWA and LTD, the public software. in the previous configuration.
Okay.
And this.
So you'll just need another /30 then.
This one.
Okay.
Okay. We can use this VLAN, okay? And because I use what here, before this, we have to.
पहिला पब्लिक आइपी एस अनि एमएक्स
The network between this /40 is the network between entity and
225
network is. I have solid there in the AUT interface. One is the VLAN ID is. So it is okay. Just web. हाम्रो फाइलमा 122 बिलाएको छ ठिक त्यस पनि भने हामी युज गर्न पाए अथवा त पहिलाको डिएम होला just go back
सब फोन आफ्नै फोनमा एप्लिकेसन
someone will pass
त्यसरी त्यसमा यो भने त उसको लागि मात्रै हो सब फोनको लागि मात्रै भयो हेल्प डेस्क हाम्रो त्यो हेल्प डेस्क हुन्छ यो भनेको अहिले अप्सनल हो यो अप्सनल प्लान मात्रै हो त्यही त आइटीमा 4वटा छ त्यसरी राखेको हेल्प डेस्क 1 2 3 4 4वटा भयो त्यो त फोनले गर्दा त्यसरी नै सेल्स एन्ड मार्केटिङ डेस्क 1 2 3 हुन्छ क्या यो अप्सनल हो इन केस कसैले इमर्जेन्सी चाहिएकै छ भने त्यसरी दिने नत्र अरूमा पनि त्यस्तै हो जस्तै एकाउन्टमा पनि डेस्क 1 डेस्क 2 छ एचआरमा पनि एडमिनमा पनि एउटा रिसेप्सनको लागि एउटा चाहिँ यताको डेस्क 1 2
मान्छे त्यो कहाँ पत्ता लाग्यो छैन प्लान पनि बसेको okay so we got two VLANs okay 1.1 and 1.2 we can use this one okay for now you can use any private IP address doesn't matter you can change anytime that's good
Okay, fine.
let's use the configuration for now
Yeah, so the actual software side of things is configured. We're happy with that. It's just about building the MX config. So let me mock that up in the lab, and then I can send you the display set commands that you probably need to use.
It's a VLAN set already. It's a VLAN set already.
Where shall I configure?
Well, no, that's already configured. There's no more to do there.
Segment. Yeah. This one is the segment that we are going to use it. And जोसँग जोडेको इन्टरफेस थियो नि एउटा कुन इन्टरफेस तिमीलाई थाहा छैन त्यसमा दुईटा त्यो भिलेन हाल्दैन 121 yeah and 120 no external is 121 is good.
Yeah,
122 and we cannot use this IP address because it is directly connected to public routers. So
192.
Yeah, that will be also good. 168,
121.
that 100 is 121. Yeah.
It's a 2.
Plus 1/40. We can use the private IP address, okay? And we can use 24 network, right?
Yeah, that works. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. This is the reason. We can use this one because we can configure later on multiple users on this.
So that peer address will be the IP of the logical interface on your aggregated Ethernet VLAN 121.
What is
This one here, this is the source of your traffic.
Yeah. So this is good. Okay. Here is
Mac and silent.
don't need. So Corero need to commit, yeah. How automatically this red icon shows me?
Green.
Red circle, let's see.
So
I think we have configured one of the interface.
Yes.
And So okay, we have configured two interfaces, okay, 121 and 122, internal and external. CMS. Let's configure to the SW and MPD.
So they're configured. They're ready.
Sorry.
They are correctly configured. Those VMs.
They are VMs. Can you show us what I'm configuring?
Sorry, what do you want me? What's your? Can you clarify your question, Vijay?
यो दुईटा कन्फिगर भइसक्यो रे अब यो रेडी छ अब उता राउटरको ब्याक
you mean to say the CMS is already ready, right?
Yeah, everything is ready to receive traffic.
CMS is ready and SWA is also ready.
Yes, correct.
So what is
saying then?
Well, the reason it's showing you that is because you're looking over probably a 60-minute time period. So if you change this, if you click Show Filters, okay, and then change this one here to say preset 15 minutes, you probably see a different set of alarms.
This one?
This one?
This one here. And then maybe choose last 5 minutes or something. Okay. It just means the alarms did exist in the past, but are not currently active.
Okay.
Okay. So from CLS side, everything is configured, right?
Looks good to me, yes.
And where is the
policies and those kind of things? How can we configure here?
Yeah, so all of the defense policies are within this section.
Yeah,
here's the policies.
How do you do
that?
Well, I would leave them as defaults for now, until we get some traffic flow.
Packet rules is default. Is block receiver. File rule.
Yeah, so these ones here, these are your defense. This is to do with defense of the network. And then these ones here, these are to do with whitelisting and blacklisting. Well, you know what I would do, guys, is I would create your own cluster, because then you don't have to work with the default cluster. So if you look at this section here, no, I'm sorry, not cluster. What I mean to say is protection profile. So this one up here.
Yeah.
Very great. Can you add one and just call it whatever you want? Data hub, protection cluster, protection profile. Or something.
Yeah.
Great. And then what we need to do is tell your device to use that protection profile. So I think it's under cluster or device, one of those two. Yeah, so now edit this one. No, you don't need to add one because you have one already.
I've
already?
Yeah, so close that and then just edit this default one. Actually, that one there is, yeah, so default protection profile. So now tell it here to use the data hub one.
No. We cannot. Let the default will be default, and we can add the new one. Okay. What you suggest?
That's not how this policy substructure works, because you have to add a device to a cluster. I mean, you can add one if you want, yeah. But you need to take the device out of the default cluster, put it into it if you want. Okay. So then edit the default one, take the 1100 out of it. Yeah.
So edit the device to be added.
That's right.
How to do that?
So edit the default profile. No, other one.
Where is the
Close this. Edit this one. All right. Now select it and move it out. Okay, and then save it. So you've taken the device out of the logical construct. Now you can edit the new one and add it back in. Okay.
And we have the data profile. Now, let's comment.
Okay. Now, if you make any changes to policy, which I don't recommend you doing, then make sure that you're using your data hub protection profile. So, for example, if you select here, smart rules.
Yeah. That's why, smart rules.
Okay. And then make sure that this section up here says data hub.
Yeah, the data.
Okay. Otherwise, you won't apply it to the device. Okay.
So yes, default will be intact there, and we will only play with the data protection profile.
Great. Okay, guys, so I'm coming up to the top of the hour here. I have another meeting. So I'm happy to build a configuration for you on the MX and then use those VLANs as an example.
So are you sharing the configuration?
Well, I mean, ultimately, I have already shared the configuration with you, but if you want a specific build, then I would need to do that on my laptop.
I know you have shared the configuration, but there is still, the import, export policy, the route tag, those kind of things. So what are the things? Does we really need or not? So
no, you don't need the import export policy. The route distinguisher is only there to activate the VRF. It's just a dummy route distinguisher. That's all.
Information only customize.
So what are the information do you need customize from your side?
So that's what I'm offering you. I'm offering to build an example configuration for you so that you can see roughly how it will fit in my lab, and then you can see how that will work.
Peter, we will provide you the information that you need to customize as per our requirements. So, what are the things that you need?
I just need to know which interfaces you're using and which VLAN IDs they are and which IPs.
So,
but I have that on the segment information now, so that's all good.
Can we just list out that point-wise so that we can submit you in the mail?
Can you say that again, please? I didn't quite hear.
The VLAN, the IP address we have already assigned in the entity or CMS. Now
121, 122.
Only configuration required in the router, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. VRF creation and
yes.
Only those kind of things.
Yes.
What about the BFD?
Yeah, that will need setting up as well. I don't know if that was in your configuration.
Yeah. We have to enable the BFD, right?
Yeah, so what we should do first is let's get the default routing working first, and then we can enable bidirectional forwarding detection. Okay. Cool, so we should, so if you want me to build that, then I'll just need some time to construct it.
use गर्न मिलेन
हो
23
नयाँ बनाउनु पर्दैन
123
Take it.
121 मिलियन
तर यो
ब्याक छ
स्विचमा छैन यो उता टेकमा इन्फर्म पोर्ट फोन
131
Set interface.
What is
Set interface.
So
we have the interface. This
no,
this is the LAN interface.
and
And another interface
Yeah.
with the
Right, guys. So if you want to, what do you want to do now? Do you want to try and build this configuration yourself, or do you want me to do it in the lab?
let's do
in the lab. Let's do your first.
Okay, fine. So give me some time to do that, and then I can revert to you with the proposal.
What is it?
Cool. All right. So most people are starting their the holiday season now. So we can probably meet. We could probably discuss this again in January, early January. Does that work for you guys?
What
about tomorrow?
Well, I won't have time to build the configuration before tomorrow. I'll probably need at least 3 days to try and build that for you guys.
But in 3 days
you have Christmas, New Year holidays, and 1 month holiday. I don't know.
I wish I had 1 month holiday. That would be good.
You can come Nepal to celebrate your holiday. Nepal is
That would be nice. Great.
yeah.
Same
time we'll get
help from
you.
So I'm just looking at this. I mean, it's up to you guys really. I mean, if you want to try and build this, yourself, then you do have the configuration to do it. But that might be faster than waiting for me to build it in my lab.
Because
I don't think even when work comes in production production order, there won't be any impact, I think. Because we'll use the prefix that are not in the production. Okay. So filter will the traffic will match the packet
for the
test network, right? And only that traffic will be passed to the entity device, and the entity
That's
device.
right.
So I don't.
That's right.
I have the unused prefix.
Okay,
I'll provide you the unused prefix. Okay, we can do the test over there, and then if it works, then we can add the live prefixes. What do you suggest?
Yeah, that works. On the Corero Protect filter, if you just define the IPs you want to redirect, then that's the safest way of doing it. Yeah.
Okay. It's better. We'll do these things next time. Okay. Meanwhile, prepare your lab.
Is that good?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, that's fine. We can do the activities both in parallel. That's fine.
That's good. Okay. Then happy Christmas. Merry Christmas and then happy New Year.
You too.
Merry Christmas and happy New Year.
Talk to you shortly, guys.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for your time.
Welcome.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye, take care.